Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I saw you last week at the Moderatorin-Festival. I'm following you all through Bavaria. And of course, you've got probably the most stunning live performance a band has at the moment.
Thank you.
You're very famous for being very cool in interviews and having the interviewee looking a bit stupid. And
I'll do my best.
Yeah, thank you very much. And you've got, of course, your last album was called the Black and White album, which sounds like you're filling the gap between the Beatles and Jay-Z, which is a very ambitious thing to do. So my first question to the Hives is, when was the last moment of self-doubts you had?
Maybe not that long ago. They don't come often, but it feels like maybe I was gonna have a waffle today.
A waffle?
And I was doubting whether I should have a waffle or not. And I finally decided not to eat the waffle.
Because you were afraid of putting on some weight?
No, I didn't really feel like it was gonna be as tasty as I wanted it to be.
It's nice.
I'm sure it is, but I just felt like I've already had some fish and I was kind of full, so if I started with a waffle it would have been a lot better.
And any self-doubts about your music, about your live personality, about you being pop stars?
Yeah, but only when we're making records. Now we've been on tour for a year and then everybody gives us so much love that it's hard for us to... It's a little work of art our drummer just made.
Thank you very much.
And we only doubt ourselves when we make the records, but then when we're finished with the records, we've doubted them so much that there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Everything you're doing on stage...
The Hives. Yeah. That's right. That's us.
Yeah. Everything you do on stage looks so absolutely perfectly synchronized. And even the stage announcements. So I was wondering, is there anything spontaneous you do on stage, or is it all very, very perfectly planned?
No, it's not planned at all. I'm serious.
Yeah?
People seem to doubt this a lot, but it's all improvised. I mean, we know what the songs, how we should play the songs, and we play them pretty much the same every day. But as for like whether or not we're gonna, at what time we're gonna jump or walk around, or that stuff just kind of happens. And also, what I say between songs or what we say between songs is just the first thing that comes to mind. It's not planned at all.
There's this quote from earlier times when you were not that famous. Never use the Hives as a supporter band. Don't pick the Hives to support your band. Where does that quote come from?
Because we will sometimes, not on purpose, but when we go on stage, it's kind of like when if you put a professional boxer in the ring with someone, he will try to beat them up. And if we play a show together with another band, we will try to be better than that band. And we can't really help it. It's just what happens when we come on stage. We can't, we're not gonna tone it down because we're not the main band.
So I imagine the Hives...
I think that's it. We will make a lot of bands look foolish. But we just supported Neil Young, and it was... He was fantastic. Yeah, I think he might have been...
almost as good as the Hives.
A little better, maybe.
Yeah. Is there any other group you could imagine who could... if the Hives are like Muhammad Ali, who could be... who's another famous boxer? Henry
Tyson.
Maske. Mike Tyson. Who could be Mike Tyson?
AC/DC, perhaps.
Yes.
AC/DC?
Yeah. Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones?
Kraftwerk.
Could be hard to get, but... now today you're playing at this very, very beautiful festival here in Bavaria, and I was wondering, have you ever felt a guilty conscience about playing festivals because you're such a horrible band to be in the lineup with, because you're destroying every other performance? Have you ever felt any guilty conscience towards all the other bands where you're really smashing up in the box ring?
Well, no.
Yeah.
It's our duty as a band. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be fair to the crowd if we were to be a little bit worse on purpose to be nice to the other bands. We're not here to play to the other bands. We're here to play to the people in the audience. Applause, please. Thank you.
So I think people are really dying to get their autographs. So I would finish this round with a very short game. Like I start a sentence, and it would be very lovely if you finish the sentence for me. If you're willing to do that.
Yeah. Do we do one each, or do we?
Yeah. If you like it.
Sure thing.
It would be my first question. Would be probably one thing one should learn from James Brown.
Knee drops.
Knee drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
And funk, perhaps.
Maybe. One thing to learn from Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
People are waiting for the autographs.
He said something.
Yeah, how to part your hair.
Yeah? Okay. Something to learn from King Carl Gustav.
Nothing. I don't think. Don't take.
Don't try.
Don't try. Don't even try.
From his wife?
His wife?
His wife? Yeah.
Well, you should learn from his wife.
You should not learn Swedish from his wife.
As a German, being picked up at the Olympic Games.
After 55 years in Sweden, she still has a super strong German accent.
And do you like the German accent?
Yeah, but if you want to learn Swedish without an accent, you shouldn't ask her.
So my last question is quite obvious. What is there to learn from the Hives?
So many things. It's hard for me to come up with one.
You could mention the music bit.
Yeah. Good call, Chris. Rock and roll music.
So thank you very, very much. Das waren die Hives im Interview. Und jetzt,
Thank you very much.
Ja.
Not any witness.